With the brand new Fortnite season finally here, today I'm going to show you all of my current controller settings for the new season, from my sensitivity and dead zones to my controller settings, graphics and performance settings. I'm going through everything I use, so if you want to see the settings behind the aim you're seeing right now, make sure you stick around. If you're picking up the battle pass or any of the new skins, make sure to use code MORETHANFN in the Fortnite item shop. It really helps support the channel and I appreciate everyone who uses it. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get back to the video. I play in full screen mode. I have a 27-inch 200Hz monitor I'm playing on. I'm playing native 1080p. My VSync is off, my frame rate is on 240, and then obviously I play performance mode to get the best FPS out of it, and then brightness just 100, all these I don't use colorblind mode, and then 3D resolution on 100, view distance far, textures low, meshes low. I don't show my FPS, latency markers is off. I play on plus boost because I don't have the best graphics card, so I'm just using this. It just helps me a lot. Audio, this is just personal preference. Feel free to pause the video if you want to see all of them. I'm not going to go through everything. And then communications, once again, personal preference. I play on EU server. I normally play Middle East, as you can see here. It's on 124, but sometimes Middle East is broken, then I play EU. So I normally just play EU because I don't play builds as much anymore, but sometimes when I'll play on Middle East, I'll play builds, but lately it's just zero builds. So yeah, if you want a more optimized and stable connection while gaming, ExitLag helps optimize your connection and reduce lag. And for Gamer Month this August, they're running an insane limited offer deal. Get 50% off an annual ExitLag plan and get 3 free 30-day keys. That's 15 months of ExitLag for the price of 6. And you can keep the extra keys for yourself or share them with your squad. Use my link and coupon code MORETHANFN linked at the top of the description. Movement, toggle sprint on or the open doors off. Actually need to open this because it just helps a lot. Mantle activation, hold jump, hurdle activation, press jump, hold to swap pickup is on, ADS while held. I don't know what that is doing, to be honest. Auto pick up weapons. I guess, like I said, personal preference. Preferred item slots. So the first one, I don't know why, but I've just always been using AR in my first one, shotgun. And then this one is normally heals and stuff, so let me put it on heals. And then 4 is also most of the time heals. And then the last one is a sniper, but because we don't have a sniper this season, it's most likely also going for heals and stuff. I've seen people using AR in the, shotgun in the first slot and then AR in the last slot, but I don't know, I just can't get the grip of that. And then all these reticles are on. I used to play with a custom crosshair, but I don't anymore, but I might bring that back. So once again, personal preference over here. I don't play, so I'm not going to go through that. I don't play keyboard and mouse, but if you want to use these settings, you can. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good though, so just be warned. Same with the binds. Like I said, if you want to see the binds and stuff, feel free to pause. I really want to play keyboard and mouse, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm going to take so long to get used to it and actually get good on keyboard and mouse. Even though I'm only playing zero bolt, I think it will still take a while for me to get used to it, so I'm just going to stay on controller and stuff. But once again, feel free to pause if you want to see all this stuff, but I doubt that you want to see it. Now for the actual settings that you guys want to see, this is my controller settings. Controller auto run is on. Hold immediately, Boulder Pro. If you are playing builds and you're struggling with builds a bit, make sure to turn this on. Like I said, I'm not playing builds anymore, so yeah. And then edit all time, it's the lowest because that's just the best. Slide all time, it's 150. You can put it lower. Last season with the boots, it sort of messed around, so you can put it on like 0.100 if you want to. Reset camera access on both. Lowest over there, vibration, I do play with it off. I know some people play with it on, but me, not anymore. I used to, but I have it off. I don't use quick weapon. If you use quick weapon, let me know in the comments how you're actually finding it, and is it so much easier than just normal, seeing that you can sort of use it like keyboard and mouse where you press a button and you are on that weapon. So let me know in the comments, I'll appreciate it. Then for my sensitivity, I play on 7.2. If you struggle with the low sensitivity, just maybe put it to 6, then it may be better. Then when you get used to it, change it to 7. Bold mode sensitivity 1.4, edit mode 1.2. First person mode, I don't really know if this helps anything, but I'm just 1.00 I guess. And then these are all my dead zones. I do play on a games G7 controller, so I'm not getting stick drift and stuff. I need to change this though because I felt like it was a bit too high, because I'm pretty sure they changed the settings of the start of the new season, so I guess I'm just gonna put everything on 5. Then with the tweak zone, I used to play with it on. I used to play scope or aiming, and then tweak zone is a 30%, tweak sensitivity 1.5. I want to try to play with a normal crosshair this season because I want to go to a custom crosshair again, so that's why I turned this off. So if you want to use it, just use this tweak zone and tweak sensitivity. I do not use a foot controller. Virtual cursor, I think this is just how fast your mouse moves on the menus and stuff. All these are just personal preference for rocket racing. It's going out of the game, so who cares at the end of the day, you know. And then another important one, binds for my controller. Like I said, I do play on a games the G7 controller. I'm using back patterns as well. I'll show you now which ones I use at the back. Crouch is my right analog, sprint is my right D-pad, but I have my right D-pad bound bound to my back left button, so I don't have to take my thumb off the analog. And then jump is A. This is also binded to my right back button, but I don't use that, so I just use normal A, but sometimes I'll use it. And these are just personal preference and stuff. My marker is on the left D-pad. It is also binded to my top button at the back, because like games controller's got like 4 mappable buttons, so one of them is the place marker and stuff. It's just so much easier. And then my pocket slot is my B button, just obviously circle on PlayStation. I just find this the easiest. And then these are normal, reload, use, once again personal preference and stuff, so if you want to use this, feel free to do so. Like I said, the sprint, the switch mode here. This is all the buildings one. I don't know if they reset all the ones that I used for buildings, so I'm not sure about that. Then of my building settings, like I said, I don't play builds anymore, but these are the settings that I use, I guess. I can't really remember. I haven't played builds in a long time. Switch mode B, sprint, like I told you, change material, the left D-pad, rotate. I'm pretty sure this should be my right analog. I don't know why it's not there. And then trap equip is X, wall is that, stairs, roof, all that. Once again, personal preference. I mean, not everyone uses the same settings. I'm just showing you my settings. I don't play with simple build. Of my edit, I use RT, confirm I use B, which is I'm pretty sure also bounded to my left analog. I think so. And then reset, I use my right analog. Print, that don't have to be there. Yeah, edit building with the left analog, which is so much easier. And then the other ones are just, like I said, personal preference. I don't know what these are. I don't use them, so yeah. Emo, just the bottom D-pad. Then this one, when it comes to your map, mine is bounded to the left top button on the game controller. And then inventory, top D-pad, zoom in, just the normal buttons. Also not stuff that I'm using, so that doesn't really matter. And these ones as well, so if you do use them, just make sure to pause to see it, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to use it. And yeah, that's my settings video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if there's any settings you want me to use that's maybe better than the ones I have. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it with a friend who needs some new settings, and I'll catch you in the next one.